Why is it so loud? Hang on. Wait, voice language? I can pick English? There's no voice over this game though. All right, back. Where was I? Oh, hi, Wawa. Long time no see. Is it me or this my laptop sounds really loud? Oh, there's really nothing I can do. It's a very old laptop. It's on its last legs anyway. Whoop. Oh, she's in jail now. Yeah, because she was lying on the stand last time when I play Ace Attorney. It's funny how like they don't have the characters wearing like jail clothes. They have the characters wearing like the same clothes in every single scene. But I guess they don't have the budget for that. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not. You stinking lawyer, I hope you die already. Oh my god, her eyes are twitching. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May? No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Is it me or sometimes the screen is flicking? I'm not sure if because of the game or because my laptop couldn't handle the graphic of this game, which is weird because this is like it's just like a normal novel click and drag type of game, like click and point. It shouldn't be there shouldn't be like any lag or glitch. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So what's it you wish to ask me then? Well, for starters, how did you get to be totally whacked? Dude! Alright, there's really nothing that can examine. Move? No. Back. Maybe we should talk. That man. Last time. About that man who stayed in your room. Who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where's he? Come on. No way, Josie. Maybe I had something to get her to talk. The wire tape. Yeah. Why did he place a wire tape on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Taping someone's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in law school, huh? Creep? This woman is impossible to talk to. This woman is impossible to reason with from the start. It's been a long time since seeing you in the chat, Wawa. How are you? What the That's it. That's all that she can. That's all the information I can get out of her. Okay. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding, scum sucking lawyer. But bottom? But bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? That's it. That's all. Should I present anything? Back. Okay. Present the wild tape. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks. I noticed. Okay, so it's like talking to a tree. Alright. I guess I should move and snoop in the hotel room now that she's gone. Am I allowed to get back? September 7. Oh, okay, he's still here. Oh well, because he worked here, obviously. Quite a performance today. If I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gateway's water rep, as they say. You mean reputations? Yes, our reputations will swell as a hotel where the murderer used a wild tape. Okay, this is not the type of reputations you would want at your establishment. I'm just saying. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. The room in which the witness, one of the witness was in, so they can see across a crime scenes. That is horrible. Because there's the window right there. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. Okay, bro. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? Why do I feel like I'm like the only normal person in the universe? So you're one of our honored guests. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Can I examine? Oh, okay. So I'm not allowed to like retrieve the evidence then. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place for murderous wild tape. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. You should, Phoenix, you should just get a warrant and search the damn place. That is what you should do. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Okay, so nice weather against there. I can see the Faye and Cole law office, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window. What is wrong with you people? Oh my god. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill? Just... You may open yourself for another lawsuit, my friend. Oh, just kidding, sir. Oh, by the look in his eye, I'll say he was more than serious. Alright, is there any other thing that I can talk to that we can discuss about? Oh, but Miss May, oh her, sir, not supposed I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Okay, I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah yes, he struck me as a real lady killer with your panda expressions. And it's from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the sense of danger. Okay, he's just being delusional now. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. We had a photo of that man. I'm quite sure I can identify him. You cannot give me a descriptions, but I have to go and search for a photo of this guy. the hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely on the and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle. The Gateway Hotel Murder Manor. Oh god. Well, what do you think? Sound great. Whatever floats your tea set. There's really nothing. Right. I guess I'm gonna go back to this office for some reason. Is that guy still there? Looks like Ghostbusters. Wait, the photo is gone. The painting is gone. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Examine. Where's that painting? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Exactly. Yeah, it was a painting of shit. I don't remember. Wait, I actually don't remember. It was a man. What was he fishing? I actually don't remember. Marvin Gosbert. Oh, was it a painting of himself? Wait, I need to go back to my own one, my previous stream. I actually don't remember Marvin Grossbird. I know it was a man. I remember it was like sunset, like the scenery was like orange and red. I didn't even have a closer look at the painting. I think they were briefly having a dialogue about painting, but I didn't really paying attention.
Yesterday?
Excuse me. Actually, I could just go to Google and search it up. But I wanna have a look back at the stream. Let me see. Why the hell am I open the same clip? Can you just? I think it was a fisherman. It wasn't a flower. It was not. It wasn't just sunflowers. What happened if I pick wrong options? I think I'm just gonna go. Who's Marvin Crossbird? Let's start with that. Marvin. I think it was the guy, right? Wait, did he commission someone to paint him? I can just search for his off. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, so I need to have a better like photo of the painting. I couldn't even tell in the screenshots on Google. I know that it's I get it was just a random guy. There's no sunflowers and he was not fishing. He was petting a dog, so I assume it's the middle options, wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Is that wrong? Answer? Wait, it was not a fisherman. It might have. It looks more. He looks more like a farmer. Oh, I don't remember. How about this? Okay, so it's not the right answer. Fisherman? Okay, so none of us know. Like none of the options is actually correct options. Oh, who's that? What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the back. DL6 incident exhibit A, DL6 incident exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Who is this woman? I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I don't think I've seen this woman. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. My god, thievery, are we? Photograph quietly added to the court record. Exhibit A. Okay, who's that? Who's this guy? A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Should I mean I cannot just take both photos with me? No, on the second thought, I'll better not. Okay, so we do have an option to either pick one or the other. The thing is, I don't know which one is going to be beneficial for us. But he did say that he recognized this woman, so maybe we should just go off on that. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. Alright. This guy looks familiar. Alright. Okay. What else should I do? Go back to the office. Looks like 4-6 is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there's any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to have a look around though. Wait, hang on. There shouldn't be any other clues left. The sky is blue and so am I. Right, so should I just go autoplay? No. Should I just look for someone else? I forgot what, because there should be like a court date right after, right? Gatewater Hotel. We've been there. Should we go back to the detention center? You again? Can you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Also, it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. In this case, then I'm shaving my head. Examine. Oh, wait. The CCT camera. Smartphone camera. Oh, okay. We already go through. Oh. Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him now. We have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops. No? See? Damn. Maybe I have something to get her to talk. Okay. Something to get her to talk. Something that I can... Maybe... The photo? May testimony. Choice. I don't know which item should I present, because this one I already presented and she didn't like it. Hey, guess what? This? Any thought about this program? Who's that? Your mother? Right. Hang on. Hang on. It could have been the man that we saw, the photo of that guy with the crazy looking hair. Hang on. Move. I'm gonna go back to the office and yeah, and I'm gonna retrieve that photo. Yep. Yeah, swap photo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think this is it. We do have. I think it's that guy. I actually have zero memories of how he like the mirror look, but his goes nothing. I think I'm just gonna go back to Gatewater Hotel and because that bellboy told me that I actually if I like present him like a photo of a suspect that he can identify for me. Take a look at this photo. That's him. Wait, that's easy. Is that easy? Um, I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how is it? No, no, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss May, with April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? A what? This guy's way too excited about this. Have him write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an whatever that is, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore. Just hurry up and write it. Okay, describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Okay, that's you know official documents. That would be very good to use in court. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay, thank you, weed bellboy guy. Even though you're weirdly excited about being a part of a murder, let's go back. Let's go back here. Now that we got the photo, that is weirdly conveniently help us to progress this entire case. Okay. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Oh my god. Where did you? Aha! A reactions. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, no, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Hmm? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. Show me proof. Here you go. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's statement. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man which you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy? Now I'm getting somewhere. Should I push? Or should I ease her fear? Well, ease her fears? Okay. She's vulnerable right now. I should be gentle. Miss Mary, it would be easy for me to hand this statement to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it, Show them a little kindness and they jump over you. That had the opposite effect to what I had hoped. Aw, smirk. Poor lawyers, and you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paste for usefulness. Okay, so I should have pushed. Discarded? Why would you discarded it? The man in this photo is the one I want. Why did April may not want to talk about it? He must know him. Really? You're wasting your time. I leave the seal. Ba 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 ba. Ahem. Oh, he's here. That's all familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossbird. Well, you were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through me, maybe? This brings back memories, does the days of my youth, like the sense of fresh lemon. You see, I apologize. I, it was a bit of, it was a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I, well, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Let's talk about today trials. So you came to see the trial? Yes, yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? Was that your conscience speaking to you? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks truly. I don't know if I would have done if things has gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? Good point. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Alright, Mr. Right. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe he can find something that will inspire him to talk. That painting. The other day I'm sure there was a big pretentious looking painting on that wall. Pretentious looking, well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it? Got quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see? Yes, that's right, okay. Sold it. I'm not sure I buy that. Is that a pun? Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Didn't something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't. Okay. How about present? Let's spice things up. Excuse me? I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I'd borrow it. Well, give it back at once. Oh my god, I shouldn't have presented a photo. Shit. Tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Because there's a reason why that photograph was on your table. Very well, I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. He's the president of Blue Corp. Red White. Just colors, and then his ladies like month. Blue Corp. Like there's something like a detective agency, right? They information pros. They sell informations, you see, sensitive informations. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Exactly. Well, selling data, selling personal data, selling informations. That's how it works. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. I forgot they don't have internet around this time when they first released. Well, I mean this game, this first game was released around 2002, I think. So by that time they should have internet to look up locations, but I don't think the internet is that advanced just yet. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take actions. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Well, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone. Oh, we've lost all our evidence, all the statement, all the photograph. Alright. I guess we were supposed to return it anyways, otherwise we wouldn't have a lead. Okay, let's move to Blue Corp. Let's confront people. September 7th. Okay, CEO office. Oh my god, is that painting? That is a weird trophy right here. Blue Corp, but green and red? Okay. Phoenix. What's with this surreal decor? Welcome, please refurnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? Oh my god, this guy. You can be rich, but you can buy if when you're rich you can buy anything, but not the sense of fashions. I can see that. I was just in. Oh my god, this guy incredibly asking the title that you go by. Right, Phoenix, right? Yes, exactly. What is this, Mr. Right? Is it right? I see. Spend. Okay, he just made up words. I thought it's actually an English word. So I don't know. Splendid first. Splendid and wonderful. Nah, one whatever. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy problem? I'm Red YC or Blue Corp, you know, the corporation expansions official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. Is he calling me stupid, bruh? What worldly challenge is a crazy thing to say to someone you just met for the first time. I'm a lawyer, dude. What's the freaking? Okay, let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out from law school, are you not? Also, you do know me. That's the only explanation as for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meters off the scale. Okay, let's talk about Miss May. Miss May is an employee of the Blue Corp, is he not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretape? Indeed, she's paid to answer phones. Taping them is not in her job descriptions. She just gathered information first as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. Okay, so that's why she got her hands on the wiretape. Because that's actually a part of her task. To quote-unquote collect informations. No matter which means is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. This is good, really good for us. It's really good for us. On and after murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. You shouldn't say that out loud, Phoenix. You shouldn't say that out loud. You should, I don't know, protect your people who gave you statements. Protect their identity. No matter, the bellboy can say whatever he pleases if he won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'll be capable of doing that. He raises a good questions actually. Why did the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho, the police, the courts. To me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Alright, let's talk about your business. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent questions. We buy and sell various kinds of informations. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up to the grand office you see now. And in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Red, white, or blue. I red, white, or blue corpse as founder of and a CEO named it so. The fact that none of his color scheme match any of his, well, I mean, there's a little bit red and there's a little bit of blue right here, and I guess his teeth is white, but still, this sense of fashions, I don't get it. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Well, I mean, I can see that, I guess. Tabulistics, is it not? How about that painting? I know it's a bit of an unrelated questions, but there's been something that's been bothering me. Yes, that might be that big painting on the wall over there. Oh, where did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Where do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your positions here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilk. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Gordy Burger? Oh, wait, what? He punched me? Did he just assault a lawyer? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me assault? Yeah! Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Hit my expositions, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand if it is a world beyond your compensation. You came here for a Gordy Burgers, I presume? Yeah. Then you must ask him what is it that this painting of his hangs here. Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Oh my, I just got assaulted. That's crazy. Alright. Let's have a look at your office if I'm allowed to. This painting wasn't until you say him. What is it? Okay. What's in my few possibility? Oh my god, I just realized this table. This is freaky as hell, bro. I'm sure it's supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. A statue of a man holding up the world. Blue corpse and blah blah. Model is a man, of course, Mr. White. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's special runner. Judge's special runner-up. Best participations. Judge's Corporation Award. Special good try prize. The word judges is special kind of stands out. Probably strong arms them into giving him something. No clues here. Well, I guess it's supposed to be a okay. That's all. Okay, I think we should just go back to Grossberg and see what he has to say. I just got assaulted, by the way. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his day. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Let's talk. About Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, well, you see, Mr. Grosspert. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out it, my boy. You see, it's just that, thought it was strange. He was. Oh, I should have asked for the painting. I feel like the painting is like is something that definitely align with what the other guy wants to have to possess. Is this is like bribery? Is that it? He's Maya, your own apprentice's little sister in desperate need, accused of killing her own sisters no less. And you wouldn't take the case. I finally realized why. You and Red White are connected. He. Oh, what the freak! Wait, that's crazy. I actually wanted to pick these options. Your lover? He's not your boss, but I think he blackmailing you because he's got informations, right? He dig up a little dirt on you and now he's using it against you. But that is a really crazy thing to accuse him of. I really want to go for this route, but Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he, blackmail? I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intentions of parting with, and now is ended up in Blue Corp's office? That means that... Oh, I mean, I saw it today. That was in the CEO... Yep. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, please tell me what happened. Redway is a man who makes his living through intimidations. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incidents, you may have guessed. The name of the back of those photographs. Steve suspected I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connections. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White might be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? Summations on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than a weight of many years. Okay. Okay, elaborate. What's the DL6 incidents? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code for police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Oh, say so. It's the which is quite predictable. Is the case the Maya's and Mia's mother's case. Misty Faye. Faye, indeed. She was Mia's mother. She has been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved up to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Okay, so reason for blackmail. So what did you do? This was top secrets at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now because I talked. Police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about this and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. The paper. She said that she put paper inside the clock statue. Okay, thank you. That's good info. Let's go back to Mia's offices. I mean, now that she's gone, whose office is going to be, you know? It's funny looking at this room seems so normal. Hard to imagine the murder took place here. Mr. Grosper says there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright. Examine. Yeah, that's the... Is it anything? Okay, then alphabetic orders. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Was it the DL6, right? So from A to I. This is an A record. This file that catches my eye. Okay, let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Okay, dude. ABF Mrs. Faye. That's Mia's and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, read it. I have tarnished the Faye's name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who has made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead? Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossbert, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortunes on threats and accusations. His name is... The record stops here. So Mia knew Grossbert. Well, obviously. That's all? The clue? This is this. Aww, her favorite potted plant. Now we have to take care of it. Alright. Should we move? Going back to Grossbert? Yes. And now can we talk about... Wait, we have talked about today trials. Okay. We've gone through all of these. Presents. Should I have a close look at this office? I'm sure I can move around. Okay, okay, I cannot move around this. This is as much space I can move. Maybe go back to the detention center. Miss Mason questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Alright. Is there anything else? Oh, seems to be out. Okay, that's good. The sound water coming from the shower. La dee da, money making, got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy the washing the shower. I thought he was taking a shower. Yes, this is a great time. Can I just get this? I better not touch it. Oh. There's really nothing I can do. Should I go back to Blue Corp and talk to that obnoxious guy again? Is there any other? No. I fear not. Not sure what else I can do. Where's Maya? Detention center. Been here. Go back to Crossbird. Huh. I actually don't know what else to do. Go back, look at the case file. Nothing much here. Well, no harm to the Philippines, guys. At the end is suicide. Ew, she has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Wait, that's good. There's a writing on most of these in pencil. What? This is Mia handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Oh my god. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Article source of police's suicide. The word "wise" is written in pencil at the top. Alright. Can I check the rest? Yes, check them. Which file to check? The last one. I know, W White. The entire W sections is missing. Was it taken? Ooh, interesting. Okay. But I don't see it. Maybe it's... Hang on. Can I have a look at your case file? Am I allowed? No, I'm not allowed. Oh, I thought I had some... Okay. Maybe... Blue Corp? Snooping? Is he still there? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I feel a nasty accent milk. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. There's no case file. This might have been hidden somewhere. But I don't think I can saw them. But I can see them. Should I? Wait, I think it's a bad idea to confront him. Okay, let's just move back to Crossbird and maybe ask him if he has any other informations regarding this. Rather, I found this in Mia's files, so she was investigating Red Y. As I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. I would. That's it. That's all you have to say? Should I just go here? I'm sorry, Tristan, I need more time to think with my boy. Alright. Sir, go back to the detention center. Okay, so that's all I have. How do I progress? Option, move. Should I confront? See, this is an article describing the suicide of politicians. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word get leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me how I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single. Wait, why are we telling him this? Mr. White, you know what you do to these politicians? You blackmail him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all of the suicide cases that me investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusations, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Interphone. Secretary office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now? Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White? So if we just double down. You're right? You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just while you insinuating. Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For these reasons, you had April May taping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered. And all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Okay. I don't think it's a good idea to confront the suspect. We won't be needing an extra for Mr. Wong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at this time like this? Hello? Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia's fake case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And that's a very important witness I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatches man, the liquidator, the killer, man. What? Oh, is he accusing us? You are in the position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you. You will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth would defend you. I have friends in local lawyers associations, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make you even look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix, right. And my friend's name is Larry. Alright, sorry pal, Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoes, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Oh my god. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Is that how it works? You just accuse people out of the blue and have them arrested without evidence? Without any proof? I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. I get arrested? Well, it's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecutions will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. Now, Tony was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. I will be representing myself. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detentions. Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. Don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me is there anything I can do? Well, you can. Bruh. I don't think she is qualified. She can testify. Cheer on. Help me break out of here. Well, you could cheer me on. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Oh yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me, huh? I'm gonna go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. Wait, what? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There's really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Alright. Times may change, yet with the crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gone worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days were put on initial court trials, almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing at the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. It's me or him. Okay, I did not... Honestly... Oof. Yes. Alright. Yes. Let's go. Alright. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look. Oh my god, hi! Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. Also, that's whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise objections, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Oh my god. Wait, he has a conscience? Innocence, how can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? At least he let me know. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well... mean, I don't need a defense attorney. Yes! I'll be defending myself! Let's do this. Wait. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor, I'll be defending myself. Let's go! Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Why do you look so handsome in this scene? As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution's main call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise any objections about this, I suppose it's me. Let's go. Mr. Edgeworth, your own explanations to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I am so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinions was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. What the hell? Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh god. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh my god. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confused? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Bianco Nino. I am the CEO, or used to a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. Are you witnessed the murder from there? What? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If we can't read this guy's testimony part, I'm done for. Why do it always feels like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Alright, dude. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it in Phoenix. Okay. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quite pursuing that reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming, whatever, from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky head man attacking a woman with long hair. This was to say that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. He too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was over. Okay. Wait, what the hell? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with the judge, bro? He's corrupted as well. That's it? The defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright, your cross examinations. Well, yes, Your Honor. Um, 9. 5. Oh. How can you see me? Ugh. Absolutely perfect, you know? You're not getting away with that. You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyways, Miss May ordered room service for 9 p.m. It happens soon after the room service arrived. That was me says too. Press further. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Okay, keep a bit loud. It must have been when you attacked, I assume. You see, continue. I will press every single sentence. Spiky head. Needless to say that it was a... Let's go. Yeah, what was Miss May doing at that time? She was finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know he had been taping Miss Faye off his phone? Oh my god. Irrelevance that has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer this lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she taped the phone of this Faye's woman. You make a good politician. I'm El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she's ran away, but she gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impact, and it was all over. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprehende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? How'd you know? Hey Temple! Glad to see you back. Oh my god, this case... Achino always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left. Okay, what do you mean impactions? Elaborate. Ridiculous. I gave up. You must need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I better leave the whole language things alone. Yeah. Did Edward prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find weaknesses in there. 9 p.m. Alright, so I think the only contradictions I can find is when he says ran to the left. But on Miss May's account, she said she saw someone like she saw Mia ran to the right. So maybe this is the contradiction. Objection! I guess I was right. Wait, right there, Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is it? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as she claims she did, running away from the door. Wait, what? Yes, you've been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh wait, is that easy? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he's really see the victim run left. What are we even doing? So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain these contradictions to the court? Both are right. Maybe because they look at like in a different direction. Maybe because the guy was there, so his right is her left because she was witnessing across the building. They both right. The truth. They're both right. Ha, I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradictions. There's one scenario that will explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Wait. Yes, that's right. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? It's clear. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? Oh god, you shouldn't have asked me that questions. That's leading. You're giving me a really good opportunity to say this. In the law offices of Faye and Co, of course. More specifically, he was standing there. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was... Wait. I'm horrible with directions, so that's left, that right, right? He said it's to the left. Here? Percent. This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that he ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in this ill taste. That's where the killer was standing. Huh? I don't get it. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the court of this order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscalations. That's the postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize, Mr. Your Honor. May I be allowed to testify one more? Oh god, your revised testimony. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Oh god, she ran to the... Okay, he ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted a girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next to the last, with the last of the strings, you ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Okay, so he said that we struck her twice. You see, you hit her twice. Okay, but the autopsy said that you hit her once. Okay, you bet I will. Yes, I mean, Your Honor. Then hit her. Okay. You hit her twice. Present. This. I blow. Wait, but it did not specify that it is like. Die from a blow by a blunt object. Press. I suppose that worse. And please excuse me for not testing my this sooner. I'm not quite sure. Left, right. I guess I should present the autopsy if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. The victim died from a single blow. Okay, so I was right. What do you have to say to that? Now my chance to hit him voice counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you ask the witness for a new testimony... Oh, come on, man. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. Okay. I would like to request for a 10 minutes break. Yes, quite. Objection, Your Honor. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there's no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise it another the crowd's on my side, no slipping out of this white, Mr. White. Okay. Now he doesn't look as confident. Now he looks very scared. Well, see, look, I looked at the other window. The other window when I heard that thing fall. The next moment, that thing fall. What thing? I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attack her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with the single blow traps. Okay. Trap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Actually... Well, I look at the other window when I see that thing fall. Which thing? You had that thing fall. Yep, what exactly that thing? Oh, that's the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scenes. Phoenix! Was it because the glass, the lamp is like out of the view of the window? Yes, fair enough. Yeah, that's odd. I pressed further. What? You say you saw the glass light stand? Yes. They changed your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. Okay, so the light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. The next moment I saw Miss... Okay, killer... Okay. I can present that the light is out of the view, out of the window view, sort of. So I can present that evidence. Mr. White, I was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. There are the floor plans of the scenes of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. Yeah, Temple, like, so far so good. I'm glad that, like, at least for this case, it gets really easy to see the contradictions. And so far I didn't fail a single objections, which is great. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. It's gonna get harder each game, so don't worry about difficulty. That's what I'm worried about, actually. I'm afraid it's gonna get harder because I'm not really good at, like, keeping track with, like, even though we get to, like, look back at each and every testimony, but it's just like it can get confusing after a while. But I'm just saying, I'm glad in this case that, I mean, this particular trial is pretty upfront. Like, you can see every single contradictions, and I'm not guessing like the first case I try. But yeah, good job, right? Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculous city, Mr. Wright. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shots as a glass-like stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Well, if it gets super bad, at least you can ask us. Yeah! at least you can just go to Google and be like, okay, so how do I solve this case? But I want to solve cases by myself, but I mean, you know what? So far, so good. Mr. White? Okay, Mr. White? She's crying. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia... Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's far enough. Phoenix, right? What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, huh? What? I said you should confess your crime. Wait, he turned on his defendant? Huh? Yes, maybe you're just a genius and won't ever have a problem. Oh, I wish. I wish. But thank you. You said you should confess. I mean, I said you should confess your crime. Confess that you placed the wiretape. No. The wiretape? No. You're low. You're so low, Edgeworth. Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of the Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Bay. What does it have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretape, you enter Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Oh, he tried to get him out of a murder charge. Correct, you're most correct, Smile. Give me a freaking break. Yes, in order to place the wiretape, I breached the Face and Co law offices. That's when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this mean. I mean, Edward is a prosecutor. He never really stands by his witnesses like Phoenix does with his clients. Since Edward is trying to find the truth, not really only to get a perfect guilty verdict. I think Edward is just too stubborn to lose. So he'll do whatever it takes to win the case, whether or not his client is guilty or innocent. So because like before this trial took place, he actually came by and gave her the warning, right? He did tell us like, oh, you know, every single objections that I've made, like the court will most likely to agree with me and let it happen because, you know, most of them are being bribed, or like the entire trial is a bit corrupted. But and he says that he doesn't care. Like if he's defending someone, then he'll make sure that the person that he defending against will be found guilty. I guess that he's just that type of guy. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court. Blah blah blah. All right. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stands at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright, would you like to believe? Well, I mean, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White. Oh my god, this is such a tongue twister. Wright and White. They have similar names, girl. That's Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it's a fact that Mr. White has been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretape, he could have seen the glass slide stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory's review for the basic conjecture is... Alright. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Oh god, I feel faint. Okay, it was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye and Co. This judge, he gave this guy so much leeway. It's crazy. He just keep adding on the testimony. Of course I had done so to place the wiretape. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Okay. So you saw the stand before the night of the incidents, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound across the freaking building. God, what I'm supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Good luck to me. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered... How? Oh, wait. He said that he never known Mia. But he does. Because he wiretaped the heck out of it. But did he confess it on the stand? Or or was I confused with when he has like a private talk with Phoenix? Was it really you went to the office, or was it Miss May? And they found 5 fingerprints several days old were found. Those were obviously Mr. Wise, and if I know Ashworth, he already run check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the fair. To place the tape. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he ran on enough so I can block something out of him. see if I can see. Wait, hang on. Maybe the phone. Hang on. Let me check back the dialogue. That's September 5th, right? He says a week before. When was Mia murdered? Was it the time? Freak. I wish that in the autopsy it states like when did Mia got murdered. Glass light stands. I cannot present this. This is hang on, let me check the dialogue. But I think the only type of evidence I have not presented, which was this glass shots, but how is it? What it has to do with this testimony? I'm trying to think. Wait, but this water tape is found in Miss May's hotel room, so he must come in again to retrieve it, right? Because if he placed it 1 week before the murder, why is it being found in Miss May's hotel room? So it should be false, yeah? Is this the right line of thinking? Is this the right line of thinking? Sometimes I'm not sure if my contradictions works. Because I feel like maybe this. Okay, it's wrong because the music's still going. Freaking hell. Should I try my luck again with the shots? Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's conversation. Should I try to process? But what does have to do with anything? I'm trying to think. I need help. Lol. I need hints. What were we trying to prove? Like, okay, so we need to find contradictions. This is, and I'm not quite sure which type of contradictions are we looking for. Like trying to, like, cause obviously he's lying right now. So his logic is that the reason why he knew that it was a glass light stand is because he'd been to the offices before. What we have is the layout of the crime scenes. We have the wire tape, which is not useful. Should I push my luck? Yeah. Hourglass. It was quite stylish. And this here's descriptions of the light stand. It's a glass light stand. See, I cannot even contradict it with a bunch of shots I have. But I guess this is the only thing that I have not presented. So no, it's wrong. Ugh. Okay. Oh gosh. Just let me see this last stand. Press. No, it does. Oh my god. Wait, did we lost a case? What? Over here, I know that voice. Mia? What? Wait, her spirits? Mia? Oh my god, he fainted? What's going on? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Oh my lord. You finally awake. What? The freak? Hey, Phoenix. Gad, there's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Aww, Mia. What? Girl, oh my god, you're so hot. Maya, didn't you know the phase women have strong physique, psychic power? So you take over your little sister's body? Oh my god, this is so wrong. When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true power. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Stop looking at my boobs. Maya's never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, yeah? Yeah. The one that you wrote, Maya. Phoenix wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with this? Look at the front of the receipts. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1 million? Wow, that's big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Days of purchase September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Hang on, you spent... it was not 1 million. I think it was 1,000. You spent 1,000 for a lampstand? You must have been making big money, girl. What is Mr. Wright says? It's time's date. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know your innocence. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in a court record. So I have to fail in order to see Mia in my body. Okay, I'm awake. Oh my god. Is defendant Rado? Are you right, Mr. Right? Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Thank you, Mia. You always have my back. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I said let's just... Okay, his last chance. Okay, very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Presents. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You here, Fusa? You grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipts. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass like sand. And the day of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly enters Face and Cole Law's offices at the beginning of September, the sand could not have been there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, Mr. White, can get out this one, can't you? No, it's impossible. Impossibly achievable. He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that's all for the trial of... Oh my god, he still has something else up his sleeve. Not so fast. Phoenix Wright. What's now? No way he can warm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo... Wait, ergo? Is this like his catchphrase? Ergo? I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong the trial any further. Okay. I need a day to ascertain whether this new claim has any basis in factual evidence. Ugh. The completion of the trials of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. Oh, there's no telling what will happen. If I can't end this now, Edgeworth's sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Gah. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's name in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Bright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. Dude, I'm representing myself against a murder case. I have something I would like to read out to the court. Yes. The memo Mia has given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance. Famous celebrities. But when it happened... Stop. Desist. Halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How? How did you get all that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Oh, so turns out... Oh, I did. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the finger. Oh, he confessed. Case closed, Your Honor. Oh my god, she solved her own murder case. That's crazy. Well, I see no reasons to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defendants... Rather, the defendants... Mr. Phoenix, right? Not guilty. Confetti! Yay! 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 That's it all. This court is now adjourned. I have mixed feeling when they dressed Mia in Maya clothes, because Maya is like a kid, right? And now she it's just so inappropriate. So turns out she's still like a part of the series. I guess like sometimes she'll just like shows up in Maya's body. Is that how it's gonna be? Well, I never thought I was be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked lots to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. But you died! As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? Hee, I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! September 9th. Okay. I'm 2 minutes late. I hope she doesn't mind. Being here is hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Oh, of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Blah, you should see your face, Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Well, I mean, you were her a couple minutes ago. The live actions Japanese Ace Attorney actually covered this episode, I think. Ooh, cool. Very interesting. Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of her. She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new right and cold law offices, right? Who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. Yo is crazy. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia says that what you call your friend Larry calls you. Nick? Do you know what this means? We're partners. Oh, you sweet summer child. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right and cold law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Oh, good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Oh, he got her head on it. She got her head on top of theirs. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do this. Huh? Do what? burgers, dummy. Burger. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, okay, wait up. I still have like mixed feelings. I feels like Maya's using. I mean, Mia's using Maya as a tool. It just if you put it that way, it feels a bit messed up. Oh my god! Look at these episode covers. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. Yes. All right. The Turnabout Samurai. Okay. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh. The moon? No, it's you who should gaze upon the moon. First will be the last moon you ever see. Ugh. Just give me a moment. I have a blocked nose. I can't read. Freaking hell, what's going on? The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th. Right in Cold Law's offices. Alright. Episode 3 is one of my top 10 faves. Oh my god, wait, that's exciting. The music? Bangs so freaking hot. As they sing for real. That rocked! See in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Oh god. Oh my god, I have a terrible block nose right now. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What, Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Oh! He's the most popular TV hero for young people. Look at that. I like this. He's like a fusion between a samurai and like one of those, like, what was it? One of those I'm looking for a word. Oh, the music is actually quite good if you just let it play. Power Rangers, right? It looks like a fusion between a samurai and a Power Ranger. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? How old is Maya? Anyway. Hey, I'm only 17. She's a minor. She's only 17. That's what I have a problem with when they put Mia into Maya clothes, and now it's like it feels like a adult versions of Maya. Looks like a Nickelodeon show. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Oh my god, she just called me Unk. She just called me Unk. No freaking way. Hey. Hey, at least she's 18 from the second game onwards. Hello, I'm not here. I'm not free, but just showing my support. Hi, Calvin. Thank you for coming by anyways. It's funny because every single time I saw you in chat, you'd be like, oh my god, I'm so busy. I'm not gonna stay here for long, but I'm just gonna come by and say hi. Nevertheless, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and is really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was on #1. I'm really worried about those kids these days. Grams? Well, she actually just called us Unc. She actually just called us Unc. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. I wish we had some clients. A month has passed in my trial. Me and Smurf was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the right and cold law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Wait, this is getting real. This is getting real. Unc Nick. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client it's just around the corner. Thank you, Maya. Phoenix Bright's bedroom. Ooh. Oh, what is that noise? Ew. Make it stop, make it stop. That's so annoying. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the Gouda show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with samurai spear. Wait, that's gnarly as hell. Skewered a villain with a samurai spear? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Nick has no care in 2016. Okay, he's even though he's 24, I think he is actually an uncle. He's just very old school. Maya's here watching televisions. Now for the morning news. Oh, I miss when kids still watch like televisions, you know, cables and stuff like that. Kids they just like whipping their iPads out of their school bags and just watching it like a drone. And I'm speaking it from like experience because there's this one time, which is very recently, 3 kids boarding the bus. They sat like across where I sat, and all 3 of them, as soon as they sat down, they just whipped out their gigantic iPad that's like a quarter of their size from their school backpack and just like wiping away. And it was just so dystopian to see. Like 2 kids, like it feels like it's an automatic thing to do, right? As soon as they sat down on like the seat that was right across to me, they just take out their iPad. They like really big iPad from their like big backpack, and they just like not talking among each other. Obviously, these 3 kids are like friends, and they commute to school and back like together, but they don't have any sort of like meaningful conversation. They just like, you know, just focuses on the iPad. And the 3rd kid actually struggling taking out the iPad from his school bag because the iPad was too big. It got stuck inside like the pack bag, and he was just trying to like I saw him struggling to the point that he couldn't pull it out, so he was resolving using his teeth. Like he was just like like bite like at one of the corner of the iPad to just pull it out with his jaw, which is very comical to see, but still it's so dystopian to see. Anywho, now for the morning's news. Oh god. The actor's Will Power was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role. Oh my god. I cannot even breathe with my nose anymore. Just give me a moment. In the popular kids shows, the Steel Samurai Warriors of Neo Old Tokyo, he was arrested under suspicions of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer. Oh my god, what's the name? Jack Hammer, who plays the villains known as Evil Magistrate. His body was found sealed inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Oh, gnarly. Samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. The police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. I can't breathe through my nose. But I'm trying my best. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Oh my god, make it stop. Yes, right in Kolo's offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course, we'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have to Steel Samurai now in detention. Oh god. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Okay. What to do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get to just blah blah blah. So you want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? You don't have a clue what happened. Okay. Let's go. Oh, hello. What's wrong, Maya? He's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. He looks strangely like Hugh Jackman. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Wolverine. Exactly, Wolverine looking at. Maybe is this like an actual like cameo? Maybe I should be saying this. But he definitely didn't murder at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something's wrong? No. This is getting off a crystal. Oh my god, I'm struggling. I genuinely thought that that I'll get better, but like I feel like my cold is getting worse for some reason. Just give me a moment. I'm just gonna drink my med. It's getting out of hands, bro. I can't even breathe no more. Oh, he just look alike. Okay, he just looks very similar to Hugh Jackman. Oh god. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. This is the real me. Oh my god. Where's got the power of the Steel Samurai with that mask? I decided I would never show my face in public until the jump was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Stiff. Wah. That's so freaking funny. But I know it's killing me. Just give me a moment. Nick? What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. Is that how you just... Okay, I trust you. let's talk. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling what had happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast has come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal schedule for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was left out lying in a crumble heap near the set. Oh my god. Well, they took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. Well, god, look at that! Had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. The steel samurai. Maybe you could explain to me what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say just a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. You're the one who's new to this. I'm a lawyer. This is my 3rd case. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's quite alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battles after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. Sniff. Wow. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Power's alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, this morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Who is this lady? Oh my god, look at them. Rehearsal was begin at 5. I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. Is there anyone there? When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for a rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They were arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Oh, so he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some actions hero. What will kids think, Sniff? I think I should probably check out the scenes of the murder. Right, Global Studio. I draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 he asked for an autograph. Okay, so we need to go and investigate. Gang statements. Let's go. Global Studio main gates. Oh, well, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? I like how she doesn't give a flying freak about the guy who died. She just like, oh my god, my hero. Oh my god, he being arrested for a crime that he didn't committed. We should go to the studio where the crime scene took place so I can look around at the set and stuff like that. Like going full fangirl mode. Hey, you there? Okay, so she was the one. She looks very sketchy. What is that? We're in California, Hollywood. Hey, you there? You want in? You gotta get through me. I'm so sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. You're security? Who would put an old lady as a security staff? It is my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Goggers, side shears, tourist. Oh my god, I know the type. You heard about the incidents and came to snoop around. Youth today, something horrible happens. Oh god. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought that I accidentally like press a key or something that triggered that entire dialogue, but it just seemed like she just emptied everything out. She's just yapping like that. Yeah, she don't care. Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. This girl is savage. I don't know. It's possible. Hey, listen, when you're being spoken to youth today, she looks very fucking scary. I'm not going to lie. So I think that's good if he looks like this and being a security staff, because you can scare people away and you can actually intimidate them. So I mean, let's get some statements. So what do you do here at the studio? I know that at Global Studios we make children dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days, no, you were a star. Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearies. Whoa, this place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago now, that was a studio of dream. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. What do you mean people love villains these days? Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Oh my god, she's so mean! Little old ladies watching lose their lunch. Huh? What does this even mean? That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Oh my god. What kind of person would Jack Hammer? What kind of power? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate actions hero. Oh, look at that smug. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villains on the children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Reasons for suspicions. Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was staying right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place to the left here. Okay. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. Okay, that's a lot of information now. The guy... okay, so... he woke up... I mean, who was his... Wolfrey woke up at 5. And then he came into the studio... and he found that body. I mean, he found out that his that the other guy was dead. And that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool, but he was the only one who walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Listen, it's about time for you to be heading home. There's nothing here to see. Move along. Actually, we're here as Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Okay. Okay, do we have that? I can present my attorney badge. Alright, maybe I just need to get back and ask for the letter. Or whatever. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it dog day. No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Sniff. Can I get the security lady? About security lady, blah, blah, blah. Oh, the security lady. See, terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter of formally requesting my representation? Of course. Yay! Okay. Okay, let's go back to that. Some love villains a little too much. Present. Here you go. Oh shoot. Here you go. Ma'am, have a look at this. This is a letter of request for Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scroll. Powers request, blah, blah, blah. To think he would entrust his fate to youth of such unreliable appearance. What is with you? Really? Really? Anyways, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee areas. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Ooh, interesting. Hey, not bad at all. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. It's only 50 cents. Okay, let's chill out. She looked like a demon when she said that. Okay, that's good. Can I... Goodbye. Wow! It feels like Disney World. Hey, aren't you the murderer from the other? What is this? Who's this guy? Ah, is that confused detective? Hey, pal. You know, Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. I like the background music. It's just like chirping birds. Oh, the CCTV camera right there. So, hey, if he's that depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective work. It's true. She got you. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. I like her. I really like Maya. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame others all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around and say pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I say he's a character's alright. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. So how your investigation's going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little bit more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, maybe take a look at what you got. What I got? An autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. I like how Phoenix just like keep remembering about updated autopsy report, because he got that one time and he never let it go. He just keep bringing it up. He's like, oh, this is not me, Edgeworth, and his updated report, like autopsy report, and now he just like get back to this like, what was it, Dick? What's his name? Detective Dick something, I forgot, about the updated autopsy report. Okay. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Brown arrested? The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else. How do you think I'm lying? Asked the security lady at the main gate. Nick, is that true? Anyone would think that Howard did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Okay, about the security lady. Oh, the sweet old lady. What a charmer. Okay, well, are we meeting the same person? Huh? Are we talking about the same person? Hey, I wouldn't let an updated autopsy report go that easily either, considering how ridiculous that is. Yeah. I show her my badge. When I saw her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what power says? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Decisive? What kind of evidence? Well, a photo. The photo of the seduced samurai heading towards the scenes of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps full of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Ho 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 ho. We'd like to ask some employees some questions. Sure thing, pal. Okay, go away. Well, of course you are not. Well, of course I haven't. Well, okay, haha. Because seem to be enjoying. Nick, let's go. Okay, because free pass. Now our chance to get things out. Yep. So she like to. She has a thing for authority. So does that mean that if we show her our authority badge, she was just like being sweet and nice and open up? Okay, let's examine for that. Look at data, you can see who went there. There's a number on the camera. STI SD1307 ID number. Okay, so there's a lot of red, highlighted red phrases in dialogue. I need to keep an eye out on that. Okay, is there any nope. So Nick, look! The security lady is something about with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. They're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Sad to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoes. If I present this. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay, so that does not work. My theory was that if I show her my attorney badge and she'll be nice to me, and then we can have more insights, but seems like that does not work in this case. Okay, actually I'm just gonna move employee error. Wait, I'm not allowed though. But can I? Goodbye. Nick, this is where we do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power dressing room. No one hears this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Let's snoop. Close. Trash. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. So normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this. Ladies first. No clues. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Whoa, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What's else what they keep in the film studio? Okay. Let's see. Where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap, he didn't they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scenes. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Okay. Let's have a look. The bag. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card game. This must be Power's. It says Studio One's. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow? Card game for Studio. Grand entry to Studio One. Okay, good. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this one on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show by just looking at the wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. He said? Bunch of snacks on the table. He must give these to the employee. Some teas and cookie. Nick, I'm hungry. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? You don't ask that to a girl, okay? We actually don't have any stomach. Fun fact. Regular suit me his own clothes. Fun to be one of the costumes, so you were already wearing one myself. There's tissue box. Oh, we have mirrors like this in the dressing room. See, my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Paris did take a nap here yesterday. And the window? It locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Okay, that's all we can interact with. Is there anything? No clues. No clues. Oh, what's this? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus a steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Oh, so that's why the comment she made just before. She got a stomach for steaks, burger, and sweets. Good on you, girl. Alright. I can go back. Oh, the slide. Wow, what's that? Examine. Ooh, what's that? Why is it open? The chair has been taken off. That's a pretty big train. A kid could fit through here, I bet. Yeah, if you shook in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. If you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid. Ooh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I might have some ideas how the murder took place, and it might have been an accident. I feel like there's no murderer. I feel like it might have been just an accident. There's a half-finished backdrop of a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably near old Tokyo Castle. A bicycle. One of those electric powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Well, true that. There's a forklift, and that's all there is to it. Slide. Can we go? I forgot that we can move, so we can go back to the dressing room. Move. Wait, hang on. Back. Okay, we cannot move here, so that's all right. Move. Let's go to the employee areas. Let's go to the main gate. And is she willing to talk? Why didn't you tell us about a security photo, ma'am? Oh, that would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Well, oh, just to the left. Old Bag? I just realized that her name is Old Bag. Just to the left from here, this gate where I took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Automatic camera. About a security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when this is almost never apparently record the time when it takes a photo as well. I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard stations. I check them every day before going home. I do. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Biggest star was past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. There's so many types of samurais. What the hell? That's too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it really pretty hard, and who can blame him? I think we've been here, right? No matter where you go, you pass my station first. He went, but might have let's see. Powers himself. Who else? Maybe it was you. Yeah, good one, Sunny. Seeing I was joking. Alright. Can I go to the security areas? Look at the footage. I think I would have shelved this crime. I can get access to the CCTV cameras. Detention center outside Studio 1. Have a look. I think that's all there is to it. Time of death. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Gnarly. Let me see this one. So that's Studio 1, Studio 2. He was found dead in Studio 1, right? That's the gate. There's another gate and then there's the main gate, dressing room. So how he can travel like that? Unless there's like a little crate hole, the vent that he can actually squeeze through without people noticing. But he, like, just based on his physique, he cannot travel that far without being noticed, and also he kind of squeeze into that small vent. Alright, let's just go back to the main gate and move to the detention center. October 16. Apparently they have Mr. Powerson's questions. Right. Look, pal. This camera takes a picture. Willpower. I'll ask you about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. Then I go back to my office. What's going on, Nick? Power said he was sleeping in his dressing room, but now there's a photo of him going to the studio. Don't look at me, how should I know? Only one person went to the scenes of the crime before the murder took place, and there's a photograph to prove it. I guess it makes sense that the killer is... Then, if that person is the killer, then what do we do, Nick? Maybe this was someone else who could have gone to the scenes of the Powers. Let's take a look. Maybe that security camera missed someone. One thing for sure, if there's any clue, they'll be in that studio. Alright, so we need to go back to that studio and talk to that lady again. If she's willing to talk, though. Oh! Computer that runs the studio security camera. Oh! Wait, that is the security camera. Hey, no touching. Overhead map of the studio. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual theme studio. A studio van. They probably use it to carry out film equipment. Right. Now can I have access? No, I cannot ask. Ooh. Could you tell me about this? Oh, isn't that a studio car key? A scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a car key to the studio. See? I want to go pay respect. Well, you just have to wait. Thank God she didn't. I thought that if I presented this and she let me go to the studio one. What is wrong with her? Now I cannot speak to her now that she's in this crazy form. Should I talk? But I finished every single dialogue. Maybe strike a convo. Hey detective, look at this. What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't show him that. He confiscated. Aw, I just wanted to show it off. Okay, well. So, should we just move to detention? Oh, what to do now, actually. Maybe we still have to go back. Is there anything? Ooh, a ladder. No clue. No clues? No clues? No clues. No clues. Maybe go to Studio Main Gate and then move to outside Studio 1. I'm gonna examine the bush, chairs. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammond's body. Let's go in and check out Nick. Oh, okay. So that's how you should do. Okay, let's go there. Let's go. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the serious, Nick? The white tape. That white tape is so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the Sioux samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. So pretty real to me. Oh, this guy fucking scary. His silhouette, bro. In his costume, no less. No clues. Outline where Jack's body left tape. His body was found. The head's part looked like a helmet. Funny, I expected FB stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I get the costume must have absorbed most of it. Is it though? Backdrop for stage. That's the mountain near Fujiyama. Does the samurai take place in old Tokyo? You can even see Mount Fuji from there. Not old Tokyo, Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. What's that? Manuscript? Hey, look! That just director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start filming. I look! A megaphone! Real life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's that? Toolbox? What's this? Reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant. Oh, this one, not this one. What was your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded culture assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry, this goes out there. Okay. No clue. Wow, look, all the camera costs a ton, so don't touch it. Heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that. The iconic ladder, step ladder argument in Ace Attorney started here. Oh, I did not know that. Is that like a meme? Is this gonna be a? Is it going to be elaborated later on? Sorry, my partner Cav. Yeah, no, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. Well, lawyers representing Mr. Willpowers. Oh, you willpower people. Oh, WP? Oh, willpowers. Oh, WP again. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He's never hurt a fly. He had to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Aw, okay, let's talk. Who are you? Oh, you're the one who get props. I forgot. Yeah, okay, talk about matters. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Well, the student isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsals for our action sequences. Oh, I see. No, in the morning we went through an action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area where Powers is. Dressing room is right. Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch, then Mr. Hammer went to the studio one. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Do you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're fine, girl. Oh, sorry, so much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. Even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really, actually. There's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Oh, some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had schedule was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I'm feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone has come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, but I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put the security lady on the spot. Okay. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security camera? Security lady. Okay, back. Let's go and talk to... is that how we have to do? What? You still here? Really? You see the ghost? Well, I'm looking at you. Talk. What? You saw I saw a suspicious look on your face. Yep, you came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure, it can be. We have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? So she wasn't. Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares questions me? Eek. Oh my god. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking about this. Oh no. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. Are you youngins? Oh. Oh my god. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. The computer runs. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers in this computer. Should I try the computer? Yeah. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, first I need the day of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security arrived at the gas station. Please enter a number of security camera. Oh, I forgot. What was it? Oof, I forgot. Hey, it's printing our data for that day. Let's see where I got. Did I get right? Huh? I see a picture of Willpower. Well, he's the one who always wears that suits. I guess that's why the security lady thought about him. There's anything on the back, huh? More photos on that day. It's not him. Yeah, we can use it as evidence. Right. Let's not. Why not? It's never good to be ahead. Nick! Evil magistrate. Why do I have to be the villains? Anyway, like it was just a joke, so are we done for today? No, I want to see other cameras as well. So it'd be better if we had some ideas who the real killer was. That's not him. Like even the pants go to show that it's someone who have like smaller stature compared to Wolverine knockoff. I can't believe I just picked the camera's code out of... I picked the right one out of luck. I was just like, oh, it's 7 something. Oh my god. Alright. One more chapters and I'm gonna call it a day. My stuff now is killing me. Oh, we already in trials already? In sessions? It's still him. Defense ready. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in the Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. Okay, let's see what type of evidence do you have. Very well. Okay. It's always the testimony. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth, prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoes, to the stand. Hi there. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir, I explained with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? Alright, I like that. Okay. This here's the employee area. The actor did a run through of the action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studio. The security lady that works at the studio here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate. See? Past that are the studio. And here's it, Studio 1. This is the scenes of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. Is she the killer? Was she the killer? She's a young, small person. She definitely can fit that vent. And she definitely can wear clothes and pretend to be someone else. Maybe, yeah. All the production staff were in the employee areas until noon. Right, then after lunch, the victim Jackhammer went to Studio 1. Right after that, 1 p.m, the studio got to the guard station. Now Gemma had to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform rehearsals. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Oh my god, look at that. How that was 2:30. Samara's spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Sure, listen to the whole thing again. I think I don't need to skip it. I think I probably remember that. So the murder weapons was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station she? Understood. Let's call the security officers to the stand. When the witness declare her name. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edward has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. First is the red-white guy. Even though it's so funny. Wendy Oldbag. Wait, Oldbag is actually her name? Wendy Oldbag? Dearie. Just call me Grandma. Even though you oh my god. Objections. I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Now we're just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I was. And to get to the scenes of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know yourself, dearie. Well, I'm as old as you. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the gas station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest has been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the gas station. Main gate. I was at the main until 5. Now murder happened. Interesting to me because certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right then. He was heading towards the studio. Okay. Let's see. Exactly 1. Yep. Anyone who wanted. Well, there wasn't security guard at the gate, no, but the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card keys that I have. So that what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Hmm. You sure? Or so you were watching the whole time, no breaks, not even a second? Of course, I was a professional, you know. Who are you to criticize how I do my job? Whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the gas station yesterday, I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipple whopper? Oh, Winback is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise your objections? So the weakness was on duty through the after the whole time very well. What did you see? Just enjoy this a little bit too much. Winbacks loves gossiping about others people's misfortunes. Can she get her kick somewhere else? Okay. There is a photographic evidence that someone that looked vaguely like WP. You sure? Sure, Spit. I don't know what's called sort of like contradiction. Should I whipped out? So she's here. I guess I'll go for this. Objection! Yeah, that's the right one. Let me get this straight, Oldback. Mr. Oldback. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Judge, what is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai defender of Neon Old Tokyo. Mr. Oldback, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Samurai is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that weakness. He's having trouble calling her Oldback, apparently. However, it's just like to make comments on other people's name. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edward is surprised? Yeah. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possessions ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyways, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Winbat had left. Even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Okay, the man in the photo. I never said anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scenes, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the pictures. Can you see he dragging his leg? See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he has sprained his ankle. Okay. That's still not good enough. help it make it better. I kissed when it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? But what's the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He sprayed... One of the prop? One of the prop. Which prop? Which one? Which one? Which one? Ooh. Duct tape. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write it down. Okay. How do you know? Are you a medical professional? Not so bad. He could walk around. He went to his... That's the nap. Anyway, saw him dragging food when he walked. Dragging his food, okay. I think we have heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is... When is this steel samurai costume? Where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyways, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. At least it's clear that the person in the samurai suit was Mr. Willpower. Objection! Hold it right there! Hold it! We keep talking about possibility. We have to read that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Willpower's. Defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Okay, the time... Okay, the only person... No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So that's the testimony. There would have to be still Sarah who did it. What? I have to prove that she... The only person I saw. How can you be so sure? Before you go to gas stations. You mean before 1 PM? Well, everyone was employed before then. A lot of the main gates don't get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Oh, Winberg has balls. Well, you know what I mean. Oh, Winberg has a way of skipping over important details after all. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Was Willpower's. We've seen them. Are you sure? Sunny, have an edgy boy? Edgy. Oh, wait. Alright. When was he injured? He injured and then no one else went there. Cause like if she said that he was injured, right? Get the spear, no less. Is this? Can we use this as? No one else went there. Maybe I present them with the key card. was wrong. Fuck. Hold on. This one was taken by the camera at the gate for the studio, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So when anyone passed here, it's automatically take a picture. But here's you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Photo 2 was photo 1. The computer only held Sorry, I skipped reading some dialogue because I physically can't, so actually once I was asked the witness. Evidence shows that not one but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photos? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Wait. Only person I saw was the willpowers. But the camera on the gates fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, that's what seems witnesses to the court. Ahem, I don't understand these new faggle computer things. Etchy boy, help. But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some helped you, You're a whippersnapper too. Whisper snapper? Something the matter, Miss Obeck? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Alright. Spill it out. Every day, have much to do. Go to a photo corner and check them. I throw out any photos that are suspicious looking, you see. Don't think of it. Now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Do you even have proof? Miss Obeck, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've just only remembered. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'll say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Do we need to have to do this? Press. What photo? Who in the heck in that photo does he erase? A fanboy. A fanboy? Steel Samurai's fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about their rehearsals from gosh nowheres. They're always hanging about. Once was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the man's gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a train that goes into the employee area. I knew it! The grate has been loose for a while, at least outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the train. I told you they were freaks. Oh, wait. So you kind of just let it happen. You know that it was like the screws were loose. Your job as security guards, you failed to take actions to like, you know, doing your job. For some reason, I thought you said fanboy. Might as well fanboy. I don't know. I have a terrible congestions for now. I'm still recovering from a cold, so I'm struggling. But yeah. And there are kids, children's whippersnappers. I knew it. That was a child. I actually can just, I feels like one, but just based off on the photos and just based off on the train, the vent, I'll call the vent. From the start, I can tell that it's just like one of the kids, because that's what they pointed out, right? Only someone who was small enough to fit the space of that vent. And I just kind of figured that someone can get in, and based on just the photos, that looks like a kid, right? So if this kid is a fanboy of Wolverine knockoff, then he would want to go in and help the samurais to defeat the evil magistrates, right? So I think that's just like a fan that goes a step too far. Kids. So on the photos that you erased, it was a boy, probably third. Oh my god, second or third grade. That's so young, and he's going to be the killer. Oh, order. Let me guess this. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was a steel samurai dragging his legs. The other one was a boy who looked like to be in about second or third grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop them, can't catch them. No, so it would be not possible as a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, it didn't pay him much mind. Okay. So they kind of ruled out the fact that these fans can be, these young fans can be the killer just because the spear is heavy. It could have been just like an accident. So like a fan interacting with like the actor that played evil magistrate, and this guy just like kind of like the guy who died, the victim, just play into it, because that's like he just wanna be like acting out as like the villains and help the kid with the props, and then accidentally stab himself. I don't know. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Or they're already trying to unsuspect him. They're trying to rule him out. New information, and no forgetting vital information this time. We have to remind every single person in this trial, every single time we start a trial, please just lay all out on the table. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest. So who was the steel samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume, so where does this leave me? Does it look good? Sniff, you're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! Well, we'll go to the play for more time while we start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. It takes them so long to shoot down that we can get another way. If we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sound like that, Sniff. Okay. The persecutions thought are symbols. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there's no one that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defendant disagrees with the prosecution's claims. There's another person who could have committed this crime. Who are we blaming? Are we blaming the assistants? Innocence, you'll be penalized, right, Gray? If the stakes wasn't high enough. Oh, the assistant girl. I don't think it's a security lady. Could it be the security lady? It could have been the assistant girl, but I feel bad to accuse her. They both. I wish we could just like. It's true that it's just hard to believe that a kid can kill a guy that muscular and that strong, right? A security lady can be a main suspect, but I don't think I can use the great schoolboy just because they already ruling him out. And the assistant girl, I feel like the security lady is like the likely suspect that we can accuse. It was a security lady. Yeah. That's likely. It's likely. It's likely. Order. Is this true, Obek? Obek? That's Miss Obek to you. Miss Obek was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. That's true. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume, then slip into Studio 1, the scenes of the murder. Why would she go through all the trouble to wearing symbol, Your Honor? She knew the camera at the gate would take her pictures. If she was in his costume, she could point fingers at Mr. Powers. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Right? Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edward pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up when an objections and some new damning evidence? The prosecution had no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's it supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe that's my chance to take this the whole way. I don't think it's her. Give Rennie a break. True. Forget the victim was an action hero. As formidable as her personality can be, I doubt she's strong enough. Uh-oh, she removed her because it is... Sorry, win back, but I don't have a choice. Can we use cast out on Miss Obek actions on that day? But why would you do something horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Winback is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studios? The boy! The one whose photos I erased. He's the only grade schooler though. As you said, second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Right? That boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? We per snapper. I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Oh, do we? Maybe the murder weapon, because a heavy big weapon. The statue. It can be anything, honestly. Let me have a look. You have to have a key card to get. This can be anything, honestly. You have to have a key card to get to Studio once. The key card? Yeah. How could a boy with no formal relations with you? I see. Well, what? The win back Sicilus has to be a first. Suspense. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court's adjourned. Interesting. Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you're running off barking around to me. I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Olbach, what is this about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edward who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed. Want me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But you were going to accusing me, so I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Well, that's good. That's good. Miss Olbach, this is crucial information. So why did you give this from the court to now? And you've been listening? They told me to shut my trap and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Olbach. The judge was speechless. Mr. Raya, cross-examination. Global Studio want me to keep quiet about something. Say it, elaborate. So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and TV bigwigs. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We aren't on it. Wait, there were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. Who? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of the action scenes with our director? Of course. Well, yes, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee areas all morning for the run-through. He joined the producers around lunchtime. They had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailers. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, there he is it. He is. You go through the gates and all the way to the left. The path where the monkeys' heads was falling off. It's a rundown studio. I just realized that. Oh, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions. But sure. They said they had nothing to do with it. Miss Olbach, this is trial for murder. I know that's silly. Convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got bonus and you still talk. I think about take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studio on the day in question. Directors and the producer and some bigwigs all present. Yet we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Power. The court acknowledged the defense points. The prosecutions will gather more information about the witness, Miss Olbach, and more information about these people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Willpower. That is all. This court is adjourned. Can you hear my heater? I just turned on my heater. I hope it's not too distracting. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing, Grin. Oh, should I sniff? Well, we're going to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They will be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now my chance to get material for the cross-examinations. So, Nick, have we figured out just who was in that steel costume? Steel samurai's costume? Could it be have been old Weinberg? Winback or Weinberg? I don't think it was her really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Weinberg. I feel kind of sorry for her. Or she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studio. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks guys, Sniffs. Alright. I'm gonna call it. Oh god. I would love to finish this trials, but I don't think I can read out loud anymore. So I'll probably gonna finish this off offline because I wanna know who. Because you said it, Temple. You said that this is your favorite, one of your top 10, right? I want to see where this goes. Not sure if we're gonna stream tomorrow as always. Maybe it's gonna maybe sometime like same time next week. Who knows? But yeah. Oh my god. It's been fun. It's been very fun. I'm a quit. Just go back. Oh no, let's just keep going. Well, wow, it's been fun. It's been fun. I guess I'll see y'all later. I feel so tired. I still, like I said, still recovering from a cold. Honestly, I thought that I got better because earlier today it didn't get this bad, but I don't know why now I have like the worst congestions, like blocked nose that I've ever experienced. So maybe it's because of the cold or whatever. But anywho, I hope this has been entertaining at least. Sorry for like all the sniffing and stuff like that. But thank you so much for joining. For those who came by, for those who stayed from start to finish, and for those just to come in and say hi. I appreciate all of you, and I guess I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye. Good night, people. Good night. Goodbye. Let me just grab my ending screen. I'll see you soon. Thank you.